right, some of the forces that is actually, driving the stock market right now are the earnings report of the great, the blue chip stocks, and one of the biggest company in the world currently, which is NVDA, just announced its earning report today. But before I show you what NVIDIA stock is showing today, especially for those of you who have been able to buy NVIDIA when I listed it when it was very cheap, and now this earning report is going to boost your portfolio. You can see the controllers of the financial market, which is S&P 500, is already doing plus 56.06. You see the Dow Jones is already doing 307 point, and the Nasdaq is doing 288 point already. Now these are the drivers of the financial market, and a lot of stock today did amazingly well. We're about to move from the accumulating moment of the financial market into the boom market. Once we enter the bullish, there's going to be a lot of upside, and many of you who took my analysis and bought some of these stocks, accumulate enough of them, are going to be making a lot of profit. And so let's check what NVIDIA is doing right now. And I'm also going to join the NVIDIA's the Wall Street call. Yes, there's going to be the Wall Street call. Let me see. I've actually set up my notification, and okay, the call have not started. Once it starts, I want to listen to the analyst call from the Wall Street, and to know what the annual report is going to be presenting for the next quarter. You see, these are ways that we understand, these are ways that we analyze company to be able to know the direction they are going. So even though they are not performing well at a particular moment, it does not define the growth and the progressive movement of the market, because I always check the moving average. The moving average of a stock always indicate, and even the MACD also shows where the stock market is going. So here it is. Here is NVIDIA. Also, the market has just closed because the end report was after the market. So you can see it is already doing 3% upside, and it's still going to be performing better, because from the look of things currently, NVIDIA is trading slightly below intrinsic value. So there's no indicator showing that NVIDIA is going to be going down, because it has already gotten to the lowest level of it. So all is projected is to move upwards, and that is why we are following this company. And NVIDIA is already $4.7 trillion. It's $4.7 trillion. Is going to touch 5 trillion. It actually did 5 trillion last year before this year. So for those who want to buy NVIDIA, now is for you to take the advantage and buy a blue chip stock. Not just a blue chip stock, the biggest company in the world based on market cap. And it is also the driving force of the AI trend. So these are opportunities that you shouldn't just leave to fly away from you. And I'm checking the revenue and the earnings. This is the revenue. The revenue is already above $100 billion. $100 billion in this fourth quarter. You can see fourth quarter of 2025, and the earnings, they end above $50 billion. What is driving NVIDIA again is, of course, its license, and its license to sell its chips to China, which it actually choose to pay US 15% of all it sales. So with that, it was going to make a huge amount of money, because the demand in China for NVIDIA chip was above 2 million demands, 2 million chips, which sells for one was selling, I think it was around the $35,000 for one. So when you multiply it, NVIDIA should be making approximately $54 billion. So, and you can see what is showing here, it's already making above $50 billion. These are what we check to know the direction of the company. No matter the indices, no matter the trends, we are buying absolutely great companies. Yes, we're buying great companies. So guys, if you want to buy, this is the right time for you to also buy. Even though you buy immediately and it drops, you don't need to panic. You don't need to panic, as long as you know you are buying a structured, a well structured company. Is cool. This is BTC. Bitcoin is already finding its way back to $70,000, and the S&P 500, which is the SPY, is already making wave. So for those who have been partying, a lot of persons have been messaging me, Coach Casimir, the stock market is down. I said, of course, yes, it's always like that. I can't promise you that it's all going to be upside. There's always a dip. Once it's deep, it's an opportunity for us to get more shares. So for those who are coming into the market right now, you are just at the right time. Buy shares, buy it right away. So please don't forget to help this video get at least 50 likes. As you are watching it, just tap on that like, and if you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel, do well to do so. You can copy this link of this video to share it. You never can tell who this video is going to help to make the decision of financial stability.